Hello, this is Ohfour Mouse. Today I'm talking about this badge design. Oh right, I'm just a fox. I have no money. A really dumb idea. Originally this idea was going to be like him opening up his wallet and a fly flying out the same way as the finished thing. But he would be saying like, oh, I have no money, or oh, I wish I could afford commissions, or something like that. But I had a bit of trouble trying to figure out the mood I was trying to go for, like the tone. Like I didn't want it to be sad or melancholy or anything. I wanted it to be like funny and dumb and kind of silly, like most of my artwork. So I was trying to figure out how best to go about that, and also was having trouble drawing the arms for some reason on this one. Just kind of the pose, I guess, of him standing on this side was more difficult for me to draw. In any case, I ended up redrawing this pose like 4 different times, and yeah, this piece wasn't that difficult to do once I knew what I wanted to do with it. Once I kind of like nailed down what the words would be, I guess. But until then, it was just like a lot of thinking back and forth on this really dumb idea of what I wanted to say exactly. And I had this idea for a while. I was thinking like, so many people go up to artists and just say like, oh, your art's so good, I wish I could afford something from you, or I wish I could afford some art, some commissions or something. And that just happens all the time, you know. So I wanted like a badge for that, like, oh, you should buy this badge with the no money you have. Yeah, it makes no sense for someone to wear this badge that they paid for with money, right? Anyway, I spent so long trying to draw this over and over again, getting frustrated, and I just had to have his expression like that with him, just like a really melancholy expression, like just shrugging his shoulders or something like that, or just looking like, oh, I just realized I have no money. But I ended up trying to go for more happy, just like, oh, I'm just a fox. Why would a fox have money kind of thing. In any case, I wanted to finish this pretty quickly. I'm trying to do like a few batch designs during the month of January for TFF, which is in the end of February. Right here, I thought about like turning him into a raccoon. That didn't really work for me. I wasn't really happy with how much he still looked like a fox, I guess. I should have redrawn him from scratch if I want to do that, and I don't know. Foxes are fun to draw, and I draw this particular kind of character, this particular like color scheme and color patterns on him a lot. This kind of character I call Socks. If I ever need like a stock furry character, I always draw Socks, which means like stereotypical fox is where I got that name from. I'm not good with names, okay? But in any case, I do want to do more badge designs for TFF coming up, and a lot of them in January. I wanted to do like 2 a week or so, give or take. So right now I have 2 done. I would like to get like a few more done before TFF. I think last year for TFF last year TFF was my first artist alley, and I had like 12 or so, 14 bad design totals for sale. I would like to get that up to like around 20, 25, I guess. But it just depends on everything and things and stuff. I don't know. In the future, like, I'll probably do more bad designs for each con I go to. I'm sure I have some ideas. I have plenty of ideas of stuff I could draw, ranging from really dumb to really, really dumb. I don't know. Most of my art is just to get a dumb laugh, and it goes with my personality of not trying to take things too seriously. I always try to say that to myself. It's kind of my motto. I'm sure I said that in a video before. I don't know. In any case, once I actually got the pose nailed down of what I wanted him to look like, of him being happy and dumb and really excited, I just like realizing, oh, I'm a fox. I have no money. It went pretty fast. I kind of borrowed some of the color scheme from another badge that I had done last year and just tweaked it a little bit, but same kind of design, white. Did the white over the line art, which I think really helps make him look better, look a bit more three-dimensional. Something I do a lot with my drawings now. So I did the coloring. I did the coloring for the wallet. Isn't it weird to think that this fox has no money, but he has a wallet? Where's he put that wallet? Don't answer that. Any case, we're talking more. Gave him eyes, gave him shading, gave him a mouth, and right here, seeing just him flat colored without shading. I really like this because it's so full potential for me. Like it can really bring to life with the shading, and I put the shading on for the orange and the brown, and made the white tinted bluish, and kind of experimented a bit with how I wanted it to look. And at the very end, I ended up adding a pretty simple background of just him in the sky in a field. Wasn't really thinking about what I wanted him to be, so I just added this pretty simple blue sky background. Not the most complicated thing you've seen in the world. And it went together pretty quick once I finished this piece of it. Wrote out the text. Always try to write out my text by hand. Just think it makes it look a lot better than if it's from just a font. Not there's anything wrong with that. Like if you're doing a comic or something, it probably makes more sense to find a font you really like and just use that than trying to write out everything. I'm sure that takes more time than it's really necessary. But for me, and only do like a few words, not that big a deal. And I like it. I like how I really like it. Like how it looks. And in any case, experiments a bit with like the blue sky against the blue tinted on his white fur, and add some clouds, change the coloring a bit. I added that word, I'm just a fox, instead of I'm a fox, so people wouldn't think like I was implying that foxes just have no money. I was just trying to imply that, oh, he's just a fox, I guess, if that makes sense. I wasn't trying to imply that if you're a fox, you have no money, okay? Oh man, this is really dumb. And this was fun to do, even if it was frustrating, going back and forth and redrawing it like several times over. In any case, I am very happy with the results. I like how it looks. I like how bright and colorful and fun it is, and he's so happy. Oh man, the fox is so happy that he realizes he's just a fox. I mean, if I realized I was just a fox, I'd be happy too. So, what are you gonna do? In any case, I really do hope you enjoyed this artwork and my long rambling process about how I drew it. I really do appreciate everyone who takes the time to watch this, just so I know I'm not talking out there to no one. And I really do appreciate all the feedback I get. I do hope to see you next time. Goodbye.